Okay, so Gideon, he was just like a normal Israelite. He wasn't really important. He was like a background character, and he was like the youngest sibling in his family. And like, if I told you to pick someone that who looked like they could fight in an army, nobody would pick Gideon. He was just like a normal person, and he had a normal life. But then like, there's like these mean guys called the Midianites. They stole stuff. They were mean to people. They're like very bad dudes. They're like the villains of this story, and everyone hated them. God noticed this, and he sent an angel down to Gideon. So the angel said, "Don't be afraid and stuff. And you're a strong person. You're a mighty man of valor." That basically means you're like a strong person. So then like Gideon, he was like, "So what do you want me to do?" So basically the angel said Gideon was going to make the Midianites, the bad Midianites, go away for good. But like Gideon was like, "What? How do I do that?" So the angel basically said that God is gonna help Gideon throughout all this, and then like God will do like most of the work. So then like Gideon gathered like an army of volunteers, but then like God said, "No, wait, no, that's too much." Wait, what? Like Gideon said, "Why? Like, we need more people, not less. Like the Midianites have like a huge army, and we need more people. So why do you want less?" And God said, "Just trust me, okay?" So then Gideon said, "Whoever's scared and changed their mind and don't want to fight can go home." So like some people went home because they were scared, and then we got less people now. But for some reason, God said, no, that's still too much. We don't need that many people. So like Gideon said, "Okay, everyone, take a drink of water." So like everyone like grabbed the cup of water, and then there was like straws like in the corner. Now some people took a straw and like drank off a straw, but some people just like drank the cup like with no straw, and then like whoever drank with a straw stayed, and only 300 people drank with a straw. So now there's only 300 people against the millions of Midianites in the army. Gideon had a very low, like it seemed that he had a really low chance of winning, but God was on Gideon's side. So Gideon told everyone to grab like a clay pot and like some sort of instrument, maybe like a horn or a trumpet, and like a flashlight. So then like it was nighttime. They went out. They surrounded the camp of the Midianite camp, and then like on the count of 3, they were like covering the flashlights with the clay pots, but then like they threw the clay pots down on the ground. The clay pots broke and made like a really loud sound, and then like they showed the flashlights and they waved them around and stuff, and they blowed the trumpets or the horns, whatever they had, and then like they said, "For the Lord and for Gideon," and then like the Midianites like woke up, say, what's happening? The Midianites were confused and like, "Oh shoot, there's like the sound of the trumpets playing and lots of flashlights. Oh my gosh, they must have a big army. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die." And then like everyone started running away, and then some people didn't know who was who because it was so dark, and like they thought that like their own friends were their enemies, and then they started fighting each other. All the Midianites either ran away or died. So then like people were like, "Yay!" the Israelites were like, we want you to be our king. And then Gideon was like, no, God is your king, not me. So, and then like, they were happy. The end.